All hands on deck, everybody, because YouTube just dropped their impact report. And guess what? It impacts all of us. So sit down, buckle up, strap in, and hold on for dear life, because we're about to get down to business. And you're gonna take me very seriously because I have shoulder pads on, that of which nobody told me to wear. Okay, this is way more comfortable. So where were we? Oh yeah, did you know there's actually 10 ways that you can monetize on YouTube now? It used to be that creators were in the YouTube Partner Program and they pretty much just earned all of their revenue from AdSense, but that's not the case anymore. Between, ready for this list? Ticketing, super chats, gifts, super thanks, channel memberships, YouTube Premium, Brand Connect, and YouTube Shopping, there are now more ways than ever to really be breaking in the dough. There's a lot of ways to make cash, but you wanna know something crazy? In 2024, YouTube contributed over $50 billion to GDP. That's actually enough to support 500,000 jobs, and that's 490,000 to be exact. So if you do feel like having a job on YouTube is impossible, think again. There are now more people with jobs supported by YouTube than there are plumbers, so if you're not into the pipes, maybe check out the tubes. Get it? Tubes, YouTube. But these aren't just regular jobs, right? Because YouTube is not just a paycheck, it's also a playground. That's how Sean Evans turned eating wings into an empire. First We Feast took an idea that was so simple and now has over 14 million subscribers and of course is a multi-million-dollar business. The Perkins brothers are construction workers who decided to share their knowledge on YouTube and now that's over 90% of their income. And then we have Casey Ho, who taught Pilates in college to earn some extra cash and has a brand so large even Taylor Swift loves it now. So pretty much it's not just about making YouTube your job, it's about making your passion your job, and YouTube just might be able to help. Well, my passion is business. Isn't that obvious by now? Can't you tell by my suit and how large I tried to get my hair for today? Anyways, let's get back to business. Business, 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 business. Did you know that the impact report also reveals how much money has been paid to creators, artists, and media companies? Well, it's $70 billion. $70 billion. And that's in the 3 years prior to January 2024 alone. Not total, not since the YouTube Partner Program started. This is just in the past few years. So to break this number down for you, let's bring in our very own YouTube expert, the one and only vidIQ's Rob Wilson. Rob, can you break it down for us?
Yes, Jen, what? Yeah, about this, I've got a fundamental problem, and that is that it's a video about the US economic impact from YouTube. So legally, I'm not allowed to have any opinion of my own. And if I did, I'd have to impose some tariffs on it. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to chat to you about all of this stuff, Jen, but I just can't. I'd love to talk about how it's not just individual creators who are benefiting from YouTube these days, but it's also small businesses. By merely having their presence on YouTube highly elevates their brand awareness. And I'd love to talk about how, for example, YouTube allows us to talk about these new YouTube growth tools that we've revamped. They can help you write scripts, create thumbnails, and create the very best clips for YouTube Shorts. But alas, I can't talk about any of that, so I won't. Go away.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. I really learned a lot there. Speaking of learning though, according to the report, 74% of parents who use YouTube agree that it helps their children learn. And then 66% of people who use YouTube Kids says that it helps educate their kids about the world, not just the US. Hear that, Rob? The world, not the US.
Of course I didn't hear that, Jen. I'm in another country. How many times do I have to tell?
And then finally, 92% of people say they use YouTube to learn. I know we all jump on there to figure out how to start our cars or whatever. Everybody's jumping on YouTube to gather some information, and it's probably not on the report, but I know we all like low-key call it YouTube University. And in case you're still not convinced YouTube is a global phenomenon, 74% of people love that they see their culture reflected back to them. And 77% love that they can find diverse content and new perspectives. And that's our presentation, everybody. So thank you for joining. And we're gonna throw this to you next. Where do you see YouTube headed? Because it does not look like they're slowing down anytime soon. And remember, I'm gonna need to see those comments on my desk by Monday. I just really wanted to say that. This suit has changed me. Where is Rob from anyways? Ireland?
Oh, Canada.